As a female who has worked in the luxury and auction business for over 20 years, I am delighted by the emergence of female artists, especially in Asia. There are designers, collectors, artists of all walks of life who are breaking down barriers and changing the art world. Among them, a celebrated female jewelry artist, Cindy Chao. Today, I am taking you to Cindy's newly opened gallery, where we will hear the incredible stories behind this talented female artist. We're celebrating International Women's Day this month, and we're celebrating women's journey in life. Whether they are artists or designers, I'd like to hear your journey as a designer and as a woman in this industry.
In my industry, over the past centuries, it's been dominated by West and male. And it is challenging, especially for young female and as an Asian. I remember I started carrying the luggage filled with all my wax sculpture along the way to Europe, and I received a lot of looks with doubts and decline from the European craftsmen.
What was your first break?
I grew up as the granddaughter of an architect and the daughter of a sculptor. They molded me, become who I am today. The mind of the architect and the hands of sculptor helps me pull my ideas and emotion into the wax sculpting. From doubt, we develop the trust in believing in each other. Nowadays, they become my best partner. How do you see the entire landscape of being a female leader, career woman? Are there many female auctioneers?
In Asia, there is quite many. This tells you that in this new generation, there's more embracing and celebration of women
Cameras up.
in leadership.
Thank you very much.
And we see in artists, so you'll see all the celebration of British contemporary female artists like Cicely Brown and Bridget Riley. But then we go back to Asia, we have great Asian artists like Christina Aiju, we have Marina Cruz, of course we have Yayoi Kusama, that's very celebrated globally. I really think it's a new frontier for women. The opportunities are endless, basically.
You are also a mother too.
For women, it's gonna be even more challenging because that balancing is what really takes lots of creativity.
Yeah, and it's hard because I also have a son as well. When a lot of people ask Jasper, which is my son, like, are you the only child of a Cindy? He always said, no, I'm the second. Because the first one is Cindy Chao, the art jewel. No, it was very tough, and especially I was a single mother. So I made a very painful decision. When Jasper was 9 years old, I need to send him off to the boarding school overseas to make sure he has the best care and education. And in 2021, I was receiving a Chevalier des Arts et Lettres in Paris from the French Ministry of Culture in Art. Jasper was the one who interpreted the entire ceremony from French to English. And at the moment, for me, it's like I couldn't wish anything more, like all the sacrifices we made, for him, for me. And this is a very emotional moment. But it's all worth it. In Chinese, there's a saying, 言传不如身教, So I think they look up to you because your behavior, and then they just learn from that. My grandfather always shared to me, 人会随着时间去消失，但是我们的作品会证明我们存在的永恒。
It's the legacy. That's a very strong message to all the young women in the world.
But if you ask me, if there's anything I want to give it to the new young generation, being in the jewelry industry, I would say don't do that. It's hard, it's tough, unless you really put your mind really clear about really what you want. How about you? Tell us.
Think of every person you meet as a long-term relationship. Don't think short-term. You'll be able to see a much greater world that may be able to create who you are tomorrow. Cindy Chao was once a young designer, forging her path in Europe, and is now a jewelry artist, respected around the world. Her artistic journey resembles that of a butterfly. While we celebrate Cindy's story, we are celebrating the achievements of all females. We're all butterflies in our own ways, bold yet fragile, breaking through our cocoons and spreading our wings far and beyond our dreams.